These two older sisters physically and Essie actually abused their younger 12-year-old sister, but luckily the little girl has been able to escape the House of Horrors. This was after she escaped her restraints because she was tied up and held captive for 6 whole months. Reportedly, the little girl, as I said, was 12. Her identity has not yet been released, or it won't be, due to protect her and to keep her safe. But she was allegedly held captive and locked up and restrained in Montgomery County, Texas. This was at Brenda Garcia's home. 38-year-old Brenda and her sister, 37-year-old Tania Garcia, pictured here, are now accused of hitting the little girl with belts and cords and sticks. This is all according to an arrest warrant affidavit. The little sister was also reportedly tied up and cut with scissors and choked around her neck with a belt until she could not breathe. According to reports, she lived with her 2 older sisters since March of this year. It was said that Brenda took her in after the little girl reported that her uncle that she lived with in Houston had been actually assaulting her. However, instead of giving their little sister a safe place to live, the Garcia sisters allegedly abused her for 6 long months. She was finally able to escape on September 28th after she somehow managed to break free from her restraints and flee the sister's home. Reportedly, investigators found the little girl. It was said she had injuries all over her body and a large gash on her head that had gotten infected. When she was interviewed by police, the child disclosed months of physical and actual abuse done by her older sisters. She reportedly told authorities about one instance where Brenda wrapped a belt around her neck and told her to die as she choked the little girl until she could no longer breathe. Unbelievable. Brenda was also accused of taking nude pictures of the little girl. According to detectives, they then took the little girl to a local hospital where medical staff did confirm that her injuries were consistent with child ABUSE and malnutrition. The girl is luckily safe now. She's receiving medical care and support services. It was said her biological mom lives in another country. So police got arrest warrants for Brenda and Tania on October 3rd. They were eventually charged with felony injury to a child and unlawful restraint. Brenda was also reportedly charged with invasive visual recording. They are still in jail with their bonds reportedly set at a low $200,000 each. It should have been way more than that if they even got a bond, in my opinion. It was said Brenda is denying any wrongdoing, and she claimed in an interview with authorities that the little girl was making all the allegations up. The investigation does remain active and ongoing by the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office. This is absolutely unreal, and thank goodness that child was able to escape before she was literally killed, because that would have been next. What disgusting humans these sisters are. For more true crime, be sure to follow and subscribe if you're on YouTube.